What are the properties of water that are important to life? First is the polarity of water. This is when two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom within water molecules form polar covalent bonds. This is important because it's responsible for dissolving other polar molecules. The next important property of water is hydrogen bonds. Hydrogen bonds are primarily an electrostatic force of attraction between a hydrogen atom. This is important because it's responsible for water's unique solvent compatibility. The last important property of water is acids, bases, and pH. Acids are substances that provide hydroxide ions and raise pH. The stronger the acid, the more readily it donates. This is important because most enzymes can only do their job at a certain level. The second question is, why should we try to understand carbon compounds? The first thing is carbohydrate. Any large group of organic compounds in foods and living tissues, and including sugars and starch. They're important because they are the body's main source of energy. The second thing is lipids. Any of a class of organic compounds that are fatty acids. Lipids are important because they perform three primary biological functions within the body. They serve as structural components of cell membranes, function as energy, and function as important signaling molecules. And the last thing is proteins. They are large, complex molecules that play many critical roles in the body. Proteins are important because they do most of the work in cells and are required for the structural function and regulation of the body's tissue and organs. The last question is, how are chemical reactions and enzymes important in your life? First is chemical reactions. It's a process in which one or more substances, the reactants, are converted to one or more different substances. This is important because it's how we form new matter. Second is energy and reactions. All chemical reactions involve energy. Energy is used to break bonds in reactants, and energy is released when new bonds form in products. This is important because it's needed to form product. The last thing is enzymes. Enzymes are biological molecules that significantly speed up that rate of virtually of all the chemical reactions that take place within cells. This is important because it allows reactions to occur at the necessary rate for life.